Previously in Riverpoint, the city had grown substantially and it seemed like nothing could go wrong. Out of nowhere, the unthinkable happened. A tornado rampaged through the city, taking many homes, businesses, and lives. A cleanup effort was spearheaded by the mayor, and with the help of the citizens, Riverpoint was able to return to its former glory. A new park, the Fountain of Life and Death, was built in the center of the destruction to memorialize the disaster and all the citizens that lost their lives. Afterwards, a new university made its home in Riverpoint, allowing all citizens to gain the highest education possible. The city grew so much that it gained the attention of a national retail store. Before we continue the story, thank you to all who left really nice comments in the last episode. I let you tell me what buildings you wanted to have named after you in Riverpoint, so watch through the entire video as I'll sprinkle names throughout. This Fountain of Life and Death Park goes to Cities by Diana. Thank you, Diana, for continuously watching my videos. I appreciate it. The State Department of Transportation took notice of the growth of Riverpoint and decided to create a beltway around the city to meet future demands. This addition required 2 new trumpet interchanges to be built. The mayor of Riverpoint is up for re-election soon. What better way to remain popular with the residents than to add a massive riverfront park? The mayor stepped in front of the board members for the Parks and Recreation District to propose his idea. The mayor requested that the park board build a massive park to increase the attractiveness of the city of Riverpoint. Out of the 5 board members, only one of them opposed to the new park, stating financial concerns. Ultimately, with a vote of 4-1, a new park was designated along the riverfront and work began immediately. Thank you very much, C. Miguel44, for your very nice comment. The radio mast is now named C. Miguel's Radio Services as requested. Phase 1 of the new park construction includes path layout. The terrain near the river's edge is pretty steep, which adds a level of detail to the park. A path is laid out along the river's edge to always have a view of the river, while a path higher up provided connectivity to the city. The park also extends to the opposite side of the riverbank and follows a similar pattern. There is a lack of pedestrian connectivity near the newly built highway that the DOT put in, so a new pedestrian bridge is constructed nearby. I appreciate you watching my videos, Fa Boy. I'm going to name the hospital Fa Point Hospital per your request. Phase 2 of the new park construction is where the amenities are built. The park board wants to provide something for everyone in the city. A couple plazas are built along the top path and some piers are built over the river. They didn't forget about the children, so a playground is constructed as well as a trampoline park. A couple of gazebos are constructed for general use or can be rented out for gatherings or even weddings. The centerpiece of the park, the Ferris wheel, is constructed along the edge of the river. A carousel is constructed near the train station for family fun activities. Bumper cars are constructed across the river to provide more amenities to that side. The park board also wanted to create some learning opportunities as well as exhibits, so an insect, amphibian, and reptile house is constructed along the main road. Not only that, but a monkey palace and a birdhouse are also constructed for more learning opportunities for the children. The park board also wanted to create some outdoor camping opportunities, so a couple areas at the edge of the park are dedicated as camping locations. For the climbing enthusiasts, the park board included climbing rocks so anyone can learn how to climb. The park board brought in Raid Kitty, the creator and designer of the zip line, and had that go across the river. They also hired sculptors and artists to create some beautiful pieces throughout the park. Near the river, beach volleyball courts are built for sports lovers. A skate park is also constructed for anyone who loves to bike, skateboard, and rollerblade. The park board felt there wasn't enough to do for small children, so a bouncy house is also constructed to ensure all ages can have fun. Bike racks are constructed near entrances to allow citizens to leave their bikes somewhere safe. The park board also allowed Frank to open his fish sticks restaurant near the fishing pier so he can sell fresh fish to hungry park goers. Thank you, Larry Skylines, for that asset. Tennis courts and a basketball court are also constructed to include more sports options. Thank you very much, Larry Skylines, for continuing to be a supporter of my channel. Here's your train station, the Larry Skylines Soggy Bottom Station. Look at all the people getting soggy bottoms. Phase 3 of the park is planting trees throughout. The park board is proud of what they were able to have built, and the citizens of Riverpoint love it. The mayor instantly fell in love with the new park as well and wanted to provide a new access point via public transportation. A new bus-only trumpet is constructed to allow a new bus line to run through the heart of the park. This trumpet interchange was immediately shut down by the DOT as it was too close to the new trumpet for the bypass highway. The mayor appealed the case and won, as it is an interchange allowed for buses only. This ruling left the DOT mad at the mayor. Will this affect future relationships with the DOT? A new bus line is added to allow all citizens access to the brand new park. Thank you, Dominic P7, for the kind comment. You get the first train station named after you, which is the P7 Express train station. The new park spurred interest in the city yet again. Developers from the nearby city of Bridgerton had bought land across the river a while ago, and now they can finally develop the land with the newfound interest. The developers shared their plans with the mayor and the city council members, and it is an unanimous vote to allow construction to begin immediately. A long, winding, wide road is constructed along the opposite bank of the river, which was paid for by the developer. The city of Riverpoint agreed to provide river crossings and to pay for all of the bridges. The bridges are spaced out along the river at key strategic locations to provide as many access points as possible without spending too much money. This area is designated as a leisure zone, meaning all commercial in this area specialize in leisurely activities. Commercial areas are zoned out around the bridge crossing the river, while the rest is zoned out at either residential or offices. Part of the plans was to create a shorter route for the train station so they get utilized more. Thank you, thank you for your nice comment. For you, I will name the main road through the old part of town Royal St. Tyler Street as requested. With the new development under construction, the national retailer Walmart met with the city council to discuss building a store within the city. The mayor and the other council members were of course ecstatic that a large retail chain like Walmart wanted to build a store in their city. It comes with a catch though. Since the city doesn't allow personal vehicles, Walmart demands that the city provides 4 different methods of public transportation to have a stop near the store. The location they want to build in has a bus stop and a train station within the vicinity, so the city needs to provide 2 more methods of transportation. Fortunately, the city already has a working tram line running, so all they have to do is extend the line nearby the proposed building. The city proposes an unconventional method of public transportation, a cable car with a stop directly in front of the store. Walmart agrees and construction begins immediately. Thank you, Topaz, for the nice comment. I dedicated the fire helicopter depot after you and named it the Topaz Fire Rescue Services. With Walmart in town, the city begins to experience problems. The smaller retail stores are unable to get supplies to their stores, so they are in danger of shutting down. The city must act fast and bring in more industry to provide supplies for the stores. Development of a new industrial area forms nearby Walmart as well as a new residential development. The new development requires more services. New schools are constructed to provide the best education for the children. As problems continue to plague the city, the only thing the city can do is wait for the industry to catch up and meet the demands. With the influx of jobs came the demand for more housing. Thus, the city continues to expand. The population exceeds 25,000 people. A bigger city means more problems that the city will try to address as time goes on. With the mayoral election approaching, will the citizens of Riverpoint re-elect the mayor that brought economic prosperity to their city? Thank you, Lex Crowley, for the wonderful comment. I named the new elementary school behind Walmart Crowley School of Magic per your request. If you'd like your name in the city, leave a comment below and make sure you are subscribed. Check out the neighboring city of Bridgerton.